Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. It's your boy El King, El Poete. Same clothes, different episode. But thank you very much for staying tuned. And again, we have another special guest. So, as usual, let's get to meet her. Welcome. I don't want to mention your name. So, let's begin by what's your name?
Froukje.
Froukje. It's lovely.
It's typical Dutch.
Oh, does it mean anything?
It is coming from woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, where are you from?
I live in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
From the Netherlands.
What brings you to Kenya?
Yeah, good question. I have never been to Africa before, but my good friend Laurie, who you just spoke to, she went 11 years ago with the exchange with school. And she met Liki from a football team. And then they kept having contact. And she always wanted to go back, but she never knew with who. And then I really love to travel. And so we decided to go together. And then I also met Liki, her friend, and his Dutch wife. And so they made a whole plan during this trip, during the time here in Kenya. So that's
how you came.
Yeah.
And like what's the experience so far?
It's so pure, and it's lovely. Like I have been in Jamaica, so I see some
similarities.
Similarities. Thank you. It's just nice people, very open, joking. Even though some people have to work really hard for everything, they can still smile. That's nice. Yeah.
So Froukje, I hope I spelled the word correctly.
Yes.
So tell us about you. Like, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I am now 34 years, and I have always been doing a lot of different stuff. So when I was a kid, I was always drawing.
Oh.
Actually, my sister was always drawing, and I was doing it because she was doing it, and then I started painting. The class in school, in high school, the creative classes, they were my favorite classes. But I decided. No, first I did the study for interior design and decorative painting. So there was a artist gathering from artists from all over the world. And I asked two women from Atlanta, America, can I do my internship at your company? So I was for half a year in Atlanta, learning different paint techniques. And then that was a really nice experience, also very different, America. And so that's the painting part. And then I started to, because when I was young, I always had friends who had a special story. Of course, everybody has a story. But I was always talking with them. Why do you think it happened? How can you improve? Like coaching. So I decided to also do the study social work. And first I did with kids, and now I work with adults in Amsterdam. And what else?
What exactly? Okay, in terms of social work, like what exactly are you involved in?
It's from not the government, but in the cities they divide money for the people who need the money because, for example, they're sick and they have kids. But I help them filling in forms.
To secure the funds and everything.
Yeah, funds. Yeah. It's a difficult system. You have a lot of rules, so I try to make it easier and improve their life. We always work with their own power, so how they can empower themselves. Yeah, that's what I do, daily life, back home.
So, personally, I've had a small background in arts, because you know, when you grow up in the slums, there are certain things boys are supposed to do. One is to play soccer, then the other is drawing. So, I've had a small background in arts. And
nice.
yeah, so like in terms of art, like what type of art do you do?
That's a good question. Also, most artists they have their own style.
Yeah.
So you can really recognize, like, oh, that piece of art is from that artist.
Yeah.
And I didn't start like this, because in America they would they always said everything is possible.
Yeah.
As long as the client is paying.
Yeah.
So they would always have an order, something what the client wants. And I also started to paint often, like back home, when somebody gets a baby, I make something on the wall for the baby. But it's not my own style. It's like, it's not really like I make a canvas and I make my own work. So I'm not
the
there
kind of art you do, because I think from my knowledge there is what we call abstract painting, there's the realism and something like that. So maybe do you do abstract paintings, or you do?
Yeah, I do all different stuff. But I went to some places where I took pictures to get inspiration here. So it's all in my head. When I go back, I'm gonna be painting a lot to also develop more my own style, to become more my own.
Because I remember my art teacher used to tell us that it's okay for an artist to borrow an idea, but you borrow it and then you make it yours. Like you don't do it exactly.
I never copy. No,
you don't do copy.
Never copy. But it's all, most of the times it's something that people saw, and then they say, oh, I want that, and I say, no, I don't copy, but I can make a design with mixing the different things they want. Yeah, but it's not really, I really admire artists who have their own style. So I'm not there yet, but
So still dwelling in arts, because I have to ask you this. You see, I'm sure you have seen our, what we call matatus.
Man.
That's like another
airbrush
style of art.
Yeah, that's airbrush, right?
Do you have something like that back at home?
Yeah, it is, but it's like graffiti, and airbrush is a whole different technique. And I did start it, but I didn't continue, because with the brushes I was more focusing on that, because when you want to be good in the brushing, the airbrush or the graffiti, you have to really practice a lot. So that's not my main thing. No.
So I think Sam had mentioned this to me. So he told me that you are actually a dancer. Director, is it true?
I don't know if that is true.
Or maybe he was imagining.
Yeah, maybe. Like in the club, yes, but not like a professional
dancer.
No, unfortunately not.
But you love dancing?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I think Lauren had mentioned she loves Kenyan music. So have you found the same taste?
If you have the same taste?
Yeah.
She's more from R&B.
R&B, yeah.
And I am, it depends. More like at home, more laid back, reggae, chill.
Oh.
And I can also go to a club with techno or house.
Yeah.
And I like the African music. Yeah.
Have you been to any Kenyan clubs?
Yeah, we went out in the Alchemist.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
It was busy. Yeah, it was not like real African, of course, because a lot of tourists, I think,
they go there.
Yeah. But we had a lot of fun.
It's nice. You know, Kenyan people love to party. We call it kupiga sherehe.
I only know Leta Pombe.
Oh, oh yeah.
And we're gonna go to Omale tomorrow. The artist.
Oh.
Omale.
Oh, he's coming to Kenya.
Yeah, he's there tomorrow.
We didn't have that with my camera.
Oh.
So, in Kenya, like, do you have anything going on? Like, you said you do social work. So, like, do you have anything going on in terms of in line with what you do back at home?
Well, I also was doing the project, the Move Up Menstrual Cups project. That's already set up by Kim, the wife of Liki, the friend of my friend. Okay. So we did that project. My friend is gonna do more projects because I'm leaving Sunday already back home and work. Back to work. And I painted at the library. In the Matare slum. It's a black girl with a book, knowledge is power, and applying it is freedom. And her hair is flying with books. So it's also saying like, like Laurie said, put your focus on your goal and keep believing in it, and your mindset is really important. If you don't believe in yourself, then who else is gonna do it?
You can believe in it. I think you had already started giving us a motivational speech. Maybe you can encourage maybe young girls or anyone who is watching.
What I like to do is, for example, draw your highest goal in life, and like on top, and then under it you put the steps you have to take to get there. So you write it down. And then you, every once in a while, it can change, of course, but you update it.
Just like the status, our statuses in WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram.
I think it's important to see it on paper and to know what direction you want to go. And keep focusing.
So thank you, and as usual, so I'd said in the previous clip that it was my birthday, and unfortunately the gift guys sent me a wrong gift, so I just have to deliver to the right person. Allow me, so I also have something small for you.
Wrong delivery, huh?
Delivery. So yeah, I hope this is your name. You can confirm it if it's your name.
It is totally right.
That's
so really good.
It's something you can remember us. My cameraman.
That's so sweet. Thank you very much.
And we hope you will come back to Kenya and then.
I will. I was saying in the beginning already. This is my first time, but not my last.
Not the last.
Thanks, man.
So as guys you can see, it has been nice knowing Froukje, and thank you for watching. And usually ensure you can leave a comment, you subscribe, you share, let this trend. And before we close off, first of all I want to give a big shout out to the Move Up Foundation. It has been really awesome, and you know, if you have ever been into the slum, there are a lot of challenges, especially with the girl child, and some of the needs they have. Unfortunately, our parents are unable to meet, so we thank the Move Up Foundation for the difference that they are making, and giving hope and giving opportunities to the young girls in the slum and every young kid that they're impacting. So we salute you. It's a Mashujaa month, so wewe ni shujaa wetu. Move Up Foundation, thank you and continue doing the great work. Also salute you, Jose Mike, for Showbeat and for every support that you have given us. Thank you so much. Ninyi ni shujaa, more love, more blessing, more years, and continue to impact more and touch many souls. I say that we are born to touch human beyond our human touch. So So we'll continue to touch humans beyond our human touch. Thank you very much for watching this episode. It's me, El Poeta, and